Pilosopo Podcast, the official podcast of the Philippine Atheist and Agnostic Society, also known as BATAS. And I am your host, Double R Rat Riot, and here with me is my co-host, Doc TT. Doc
Hi.
TT, let me hear you.
Yes, I'm Doc TT, certified to harden your intellectual resolve. So, what do we have for this month's podcast?
And for this month's podcast, of course, we've revamped our setting. So now we have the Rotten Apples segment as a starter. Rotten Apples is really much about, it's pretty much stupid religious news. Whenever people say evolution is fake or whatever, as long as it makes people really religious people, it shows the stupidity of the religious people, then it's part of the segment. And Tess, what do we
Okay,
have?
so for our Rotten Apple segment, we have this article from Examiner about a Turkish sociologist named Fehmi Kaya who claimed that all autistic kids are atheists. And atheism is a form of autism. He attributed this to a portion in the brain that's supposedly responsible for faith that is missing in autistic kids. And he proposed to develop a therapy targeting this supposed section of the brain, by teaching religion to autistic kids. So, what can you say about this piece of religious news?
I don't know.
You mean religious
This-
shit?
Yeah, now this is really a rotten apple. I mean, what's the guy's job again? Is he what?
He is a sociologist.
Sociologist. So he's commenting on autism, but he's not a psychiatrist, nor a psychologist, nor not even a neurologist. He's a sociologist.
He's actually a head of a Turkish autism organization. And that's about it.
I think they need to check their qualifications because seriously, for a guy like that to talk about autism, I don't know.
Yeah, this piece of news actually sparked some fury among Turkish autism associations and charities, and rightfully so. Mark Embleton, president of Atheists United Kingdom, told Huffington Post UK, "We can only take this post on how it has been reported, but as an atheist and a professional psychologist, these claims and ideas are absolute nonsense." So, this is a psychologist already speaking
There you
versus
go.
a sociologist.
Someone qualified versus someone who is unqualified.
Well, a week later from the claim of Fehmi Kaya, he actually apologized for the claims. He said the message I wish to give was not about autism and atheism, but to highlight that these children cannot communicate, cannot form empathy, live in their own worlds, and are isolated. I meant that we should take them out of their isolation with proper therapy methods. However, he seems to be digging his grave deeper when he added that faith normally exists in kids.
Okay, normally? What the hell does that even mean?
Is there really a part of the brain that controls your fate and something?
Well, actually, I think what he actually should have said, autistic kid, what could be attributed to this lack of faith in autistic kids, that autistic kids cannot form, do not have the ability to empathize. So they don't have the ability to mentalize or perceive or interpret behavior in other people. They cannot sense other people's feelings and then act upon it. So, if there is someone that is not in their surroundings, like someone on TV, they cannot really empathize with that person as a person. So, what more of something that is practically non-existent?
Which is really wrong because, as we know, most atheists are humanists. So you can't say that atheists cannot empathize, right?
And again, his qualifications.
I know.
A sociologist talking about autism, and he's a leader of an organization.
That's supposed to help autistic kids.
Again, they should check their qualifications. Seriously.
Actually, these claims of Fehmi Kaya is quite harmful because he wants to concentrate therapies on teaching religion to kids. instead of focusing on scientific methods or scientific therapies that could have helped these children improve their socialization skills. Actually, I call them indoctrination camps. What he was trying to propose, teach religion to autistic kids.
So I guess that's it for our rotten apples. And that apple is really rotten.
100% rotten.
Okay, so for our main topic,
Our main topic for today, we're talking about marriage equality or gay marriage. So, the
Okay.
state of gay marriage today, and we have here with us Mark, Harley, Reggie again, and Eric. Introduce yourselves, guys.
Hi, Harley here.
And I'm Mark.
Magandang gabi. Ay, diba? Lagi kong iniiba.
actually pwede naman tayo magtagalog,
Alam
no?
mo, sa totoo lang, nag-nosebleed ako.
Hi.
Hindi, para makarelate lang tayo dun sa mga taong nais makinig sa atin, hindi ba? Alam naman natin na talagang hinihintay din tayo dito. Ako nga pala si Reggie Passion, miyembro ng BATAS, and of course, BATAS. Yan. Meron tayong espesyal na panauhin ngayong gabi,
Ano
diba?
nga ba yung batas?
Oo.
Let's
Okay,
let
sige.
our guest.
Let us introduce first our guest, very special guest,
The president.
Mr. Roderick, Blurry Eyes Tubil. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, I am Roderick Tubil, gay and an atheist, and I'm also known as Blurry Eyes in Planet Romeo and in Facebook. And
Romeo.
Yes.
Wow, ito pala yun, ha?
And I am also known as Vladimir Atheist Mob in the articles that are written in the website of batas.com. So it's nice to meet you guys. Like join position batas.
Ay,
Yes.
nga pala, Roderick, pakibahagi sa atin kung anong ibig.
Yeah.
Ano ba itong batas na ito?
Yes, I was just recently being forced to be part of this. No, actually, just kidding. No, I was assigned as the president of BATAS, but I accepted it because it's meant that it means that I'll be fighting for a cause, a good cause, and it's for a good reason. So I think it's good that I became the president of BATAS, the Bahaghari, the LGBT wing of BATAS. So
Iklaro muna natin yung ibig sabihin ng batas.
So fun.
No?
Batas.
Bahaghari, Atheists, and Agnostics. Yun po, mga kaibigan. Ang ibig sabihin ng batas. It is the LGBT arm of BATAS.
Yes, and
Where
BATAS is pro-LGBT,
exactly.
guys.
So ano
Okay.
pang topic
Anong
natin
topic?
ngayon?
Our topic for today is marriage equality. Ano na nga ba ang estado? Wow, I used a Tagalog word. Estado ng gay marriage sa Pilipinas.
Okay.
ang tanong, may estado ba ang gay marriage?
Yeah. And
May estado.
the state of gay marriage around the world, and also a brief history about it.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
listen from
Kasi talagang ngayon, sunod-sunod na ang mga bansa na nagraratifika o tumatanggap
Yeah.
ng same-sex marriage. Di ba? Di dalawang babae o dalawang lalaki ikinakasal na ngayon. Di ba? Nakakagulat sa ibang tao. Pero ito ang dapat talagang mangyari.
Pero actually, matagal naman nang merong matagal naman nang meron talagang same-sex marriage in other countries.
Wow. So may history talaga doon.
Yes, so in year 2001, Netherlands yung naunang nag-allow ng same-sex marriage.
Holland.
And the other countries na sumunod sa Netherlands, Belgium, Spain. Imagine Spain, ah. Supposedly the Spaniards brought Catholicism to our country. They allowed same-sex marriage.
I hope they also bring same-sex marriage to our country
Yeah.
too, no?
Kung na-adapt natin yung religion from them, being Catholics, right? But di natin ma-adapt yung pag-agree nila sa same-sex
Correct,
marriage.
tama. At saka, Doc, dito sa sa information mo, ang dami na palang bansa. Ayan, may Belgium,
Yes,
Spain.
Canada, South Africa, Norway, Sweden, Portugal.
Napupuna ko lang
Ah.
Puro mga magagaling sa Miss Universe yung mga bansa.
That's one piece of information, trivia.
Puro mga top
Doc,
10.
pakitapos nga po, ano pa yung mga bansang ano?
Okay, so I
Iceland.
mentioned Sweden, Portugal, Iceland, Argentina, Denmark, Uruguay, New Zealand, and France.
pinakahuli.
This April lang yan.
France.
Dami na,
Paris, ulala.
Parang ano tayo, no? Miss Universe na ano, roll
But look,
call, ano?
these are Christian countries, right? Christian countries, you know.
Yes, opo, Sir Roderick.
And
Lahat
well,
ng Christian countries.
And we're not different from them because we're also a Catholic country like
Well, except
Spain.
na lang siguro yung mga Netherlands and Denmark, they are not actually Christian countries,
Atheists.
right?
But-
They're
but-
atheist countries.
No, they began as
They-
pagan countries. You know, the Vikings.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they're not Christian.
Bon Volgares.
Okay.
So, ayan, no?
Pero yung Spain, di ba? Kung nabasa niyo yung article no na parang half na ng population ng Spain is somehow living religion. The irony of that, yun nga, kasi sila yung nagdala ng Catholicism dito sa Philippines, which yun, tayo pa yung naging parang ililipat na lang sana yung Vatican dito sa Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be a good idea?
No. pero to take that, we're so proud of the Spanish culture, di ba? I mean, a lot of Filipinos are very proud of their Spanish heritage and culture. And then we see Spain having legalized same-sex marriage. Why not accept that
And
policy also?
that is as early as year 2005.
I mean, we should also embrace
For
that.
7 years,
Embrace
eight
that
years
decision.
Well, there are a lot of ridiculous arguments why people don't want gay marriage.
Maybe-
First is that slippery slope policy.
Slippery slope.
Hindi,
Yeah.
Sir Roderick, no, kasi syempre ikaw ang presidente ng BATAS, gusto namin malaman, bakit ba natin kailangan ipaglaban itong same-sex marriage?
Yeah, why is it
Ano ba
necessary?
ang talagang, ano ba to, yung ating objektibo at motibo, bakit kailangan natin ipaglaban?
Okay, unang-unang sa lahat, let's apply the same reason, yung reason na ginagamit ng mga heterosexual people. Why do they get married? So if we apply that reasoning to the LGBT people, we see the similarity. Kasi the first thing, we're all human. We need human rights. We all need we have needs, human needs. Our human needs is no different from the needs of the regular heterosexual people. So if the heterosexual people need love, we LGBT people also need love. They need legal protection for that love, for that binding of their love officially. We LGBT people need also that. So ibig sabihin, the regular people, they embrace legal marriage, or they undergo legal marriage for legal purposes like
Yeah. The benefits of
yeah,
it.
there are certain benefits that legally married people have. They enjoy that the other people that are not married, they don't enjoy it. So
Especially on tax.
yeah, example yung mga property ownership. When you get married with somebody else legally, you own the property together.
Your property becomes conjugal.
Yes. So the example, if somebody dies, a partner dies, the rest the property is transferred to the one who is you are legally married to.
Okay. Except if you have a prenup agreement.
Yes, that's the case. Okay, that's very good.
Yeah, but you know, nagiging problem yan eh. Yung, let's say you're gay, and then you have a partner, lifetime partner, matagal kayong magkasama. And then, let's say, somebody dies, di ba, sa relationship. Ang problema, yung dapat maiwan dapat sa partner ay napupunta sa malayong relatives na hindi man lang sila
nakikita
or
inaalagaan.
right?
Yeah.
Minsan, yung mga napupuntahan pa ng mga bagay na yun, yung nagtakwil sa kanila, sa family.
At magandang point yan. Buti nga, but we have also other issues. Pero magandang point yan kasi unang-una sa lahat, these partners, yung partners na same-sex partners na who undergo legal union, they committed themselves to one another. Ibig sabihin, they made promises to each other na magstay together. So ibig sabihin, if they have this decision to stay together, and then this decision is also being embraced by other heterosexual people, and yet they also enjoy legal benefits, why not apply these legal benefits to those same-sex couples who wants to embrace the legal union themselves? So sabihin, it's a human right. It's a human right issue.
Kaso, Sir Roderick, sinasabi nila masama nga daw ang same-sex marriage dahil masama daw sa Panginoon, sa tingin ng Diyos. O ano masasabi mo dyan?
Magandang tanong.
Diba?
Kasi usually ginagamit ng...
Kasi halos lahat po ng relihiyon ay talagang bawal na daw. Anong masasabi mo dyan?
Okay. Kung ang basis nila ay mga religious laws, maraming mga masasamang bagay dyan sa Biblia na inuutos ang Bible God
Na wag gawin.
gawin or dapat gawin. Okay. So one of them is same-sex marriage or same-sex activities.
Leviticus.
Okay, Leviticus. And in Leviticus, in the same passages, meron dyang bawal magsuot ng certain damit.
You can't wear a garment made out of 2 types of fabric.
Yes.
You can't plant hindi ka pwede magtanim sa garden mo
With different seeds.
with 2 different seeds.
Yes.
And at the same time, hindi ka pwedeng kumain ng seafood.
So, Sir Rap, ang ibig mo bang sabihin hindi pwede talagang panghawakan mo yung salita
Yes.
ng Biblia para
Maging guidance
para
ng moral.
correct, para maging guidance
No,
sa
ito yun.
moralidad ng tao?
Of course. Because, ito yan you know why we have a constitution? Kasi, yung Bible na yan, it's 2,000 years old. Come on. You're gonna
salita
base
nga daw yan
everything
ng Diyos
on
eh.
that? So, salita niya.
Oh.
Siya din ba so, sinungaling din pala siya. Kasi from Genesis, ang sinasabi, whosoever shall eat the fruit from that tree shall die.
Ganun ba
Sabi ni
yun?
Satan, eat the fruit and you will gain his power. So, sino nagsinungaling ngayon? Namatay
Oo.
ba si Adam and Eve? If you're gonna base it on that Bible na sobrang dami na contradictions,
Well, ang sabi naman nila doon, namatay
civilization
daw yung
will fall apart.
Yeah.
Ano Mark? Ano?
Sabi nila yung significance ng death doon, yung parang love mo sa God na matay. So, technically, they are correct daw.
Or yung spiritual thing.
Yeah.
Actually, maraming nakasulat dyan sa Bible na ang daming kailangan interpretation sa kailangan. Let's just use a basic guidance on how to read and any other books. We should read it literally.
No, tsaka ito yun There are people who are saying that gay marriage is a threat daw dun sa normal traditions ng marriage. Teka nga lang, normal traditions ng marriage, if you're gonna follow the Bible, means na pwede mong ipakasal ang anak mong babae
Yeah.
nakapalit ng isang in exchange for an ass or a donkey
Or money.
or 2 sheep or kahit anong dowry.
Ganun ba yun?
Yes,
The fact,
dowry.
Nakakatakot naman
the
yan.
fact na hindi mo na pwedeng ibenta ang anak mo to be married for an ass or or sheep or goats it means that we've already redefined
The tradition.
your traditional marriage. And let me ask, Mark and Harley, you're a couple, right?
Yes.
And engaged na kayo.
Yes.
Is your
No
partnership
revelation.
threatened
By the
by
gay, same-sex marriage.
No.
Unless one of you
Of course, no.
Of course not.
Unless Mark is...
No.
is he?
Okay.
So what's the threat here?
Rap, ano masasabi mo sa estado natin dito sa Pilipinas? Saan ang kahihinatnan ng same-sex marriage
You know,
dito sa Pilipinas?
I think sa akin personally,
Especially now.
yung
Based on population.
it's good na nagsisimula na yung fight here for same-sex marriage. But we have to address discrimination first.
Yeah.
Until we conquer discrimination, issues such as same-sex marriage, it's for a long haul Alam mo yun?
Hindi.
It's
I
a
think
long journey.
dito papasok yung secularism natin
Oo.
As pagka nawala yung bias ng religious organizations, right? Church and whatever. Pag okay na yung, pag secular na yung government, at least fair sila sa lahat.
Yes.
So let's say, sige, Catholic ka against sa loob mo na magpakasal sa same-sex, what if hindi ka Catholic na okay sa'yo? Bakit hindi ka bibigyan ng
Right.
government na magpakasal,
No.
right? Doon
Tsaka,
pumapasok yun.
you know the funny thing? Sinasabi nila, homosexuality daw is unnatural. Pero ang homosexuality is observed sa napakaraming species ng hayop.
True.
Whereas homophobia, isa lang. And ito pa, unless to all of you listening out there who don't know, may homosexuality sa pre-Spanish culture ng Pilipino.
Ay, meron talaga?
Yes. May mga transvestites tayo, nababaylans.
Ay, alam mo, narinig ko yung salita
Yes.
babaylan na yan nung nasa UP ako.
Kasi,
Hindi ko alam ang ibig sabihin ng babaylan, yung pala isang mataas na parang
high priestess.
Yes.
Na lalaki.
Oo.
Na lalaki.
Lalaki yung mga yan, they are transvestites actually. Kasi ang paniniwala sa kanila is they are blessed
With two
by nature with two souls.
genders.
Two souls actually.
That means two genders,
Oo.
right?
A soul of a man and a soul of a woman.
Wow.
Galing naman nun.
So,
Ganun pala yun.
bago pa dumating yung mga Espanyol na yun, tinuruan tayo about homophobia or whatever, anumang ugali na acquire na sa kanila. May may LGBT, may presence na ang LGBT sa culture natin. So you can't claim na hindi siya
Hindi
it's
siya
not a Filipino thing.
Or a tradition.
Oo, it's not traditional.
Tsaka hindi rin nila pwedeng sabihin na it's unnatural behavior. Kasi nga,
Bakit
katulad
daw?
ng sabi mo, Rat, kanina, na it also exists in animals, no? So, there are situations na like yung nakita ko sa giraffe. This is a very interesting bit of
Giraffe.
info na ngayon ko lang nalaman, no? So, every male that sniffed a female, sa giraffe to was reported as sex, while anal intercourse with orgasm between males was only revolving around dominance, competition, or greetings.
Wow, at least.
Just
Huh?
greetings.
Greetings.
Pwede ba akong
So, ano pala
makapag-greeting
siya?
sa mga kapanayam natin ngayong gabi?
Di ba? It's so interesting na
True.
pambati mo pala sa ibang,
I mean,
like, sa another member of your species, no?
Pero
Anal sex.
even the straight animals, like,
Yeah.
So natural talaga.
Oo,
Yes.
it occurs in nature.
even the heteros animals. no?
At saka
Yeah.
ang pagkakaalam ko dyan, Rat, di ba, Doc Tess, na yung pag-aaral sa sexual orientation ng tao, hanggang ngayon walang definite answer doon, di ba?
Oo, ang dami nang nalabas na mga studies regarding that. Meron pang naglabas regarding yung gene connected daw
Wala
sa...
pa rin eh.
Oo, hindi definite yung
So
studies.
talagang, i-embrace na lang natin. And
Yeah.
let's accept the fact that homosexuality is part of nature and we are here to stay forever.
Tsaka isa pa, black swans.
Black
An
swan.
estimated
Whether you like it or
1/4
not.
of all black swans pairings are homosexual
Naku,
males.
Wow.
Kaya pala nagiging endangered species mga animals na yan dahil ang daming homosexualidad.
Lalaki sa lalaki, babae sa
Hindi kaya
babae.
ganyan ang mangyayari sa human race natin.
Ayun, may
doubt
tanong pa doon.
Pero ito yun guys to all the guys insecure out there about gays, you know, kung straight ka, you should thank every single gay man that you see. Bakit? They reduce the competition. Yes.
Ang
Yeah.
gagwapo pa naman ng mga
Yes.
bading.
No, this is meant in the lack of a better phrase. This is meant in good faith, okay? I'm saying right now, thank you sa lahat ng mga bakla because they have reduced the competition.
For you.
Yes. No, for all the guys out there.
Oh, ang dami kayang gwapo.
You see?
Di ba?
True.
Ng mga bakla.
Pag
And they are sensitive.
dahil sa mga bakla, tumataas ang chances mo na
They
makahanap
like
ka
to
ng
shop.
partner mo, makahanap ka ng babae para sa'yo. And this goes as well for the women who are bothered with lesbians. Come on. They reduce the competition as well.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd find your perfect man if they didn't turn lesbian? Come on.
Lesbians are hot, right?
Yeah. So you see,
Pero Roderick, ano ba? Ano ka?
You should really
Sang-ayon
not
ka
be
sa sinasabi
threatened.
nila.
Well,
Tama, di ba?
tama din, pero kasi, syempre, mayroon kasing ibang mga kalalakihan dyan na matatakot mahipuan ng mga bading sa CR. Di ba may mga patrol, groupings kayo dyan. Tapos, I mean, I don't know, but
kasi ano na yan eh.
hindi ba kayo nati-threaten?
In-instill na sa culture natin eh. Kung ikaw, na sinanay ka, you grew up in a household
Alam ko
that's
na.
very homophobic. Hawak pa lang ng lalaki sa lalaki, ano na yan eh.
Tabu.
Parang sa inyo,
Pero-
tabu na yan eh.
Oo, pero alam mo sa Turkey, o kaya sa Middle East, nakita ko talaga,
Holding
magka-holding hands.
Holding hands sila.
Magka-holding hands ang dalawang Turkong lalaki.
Pero they're straight.
Para sa kanila, wala yon. Hindi
Oh.
yung issue.
And isa pa eh. Di ba nung maliit ka, your dad held your hand as you walk?
Mhm.
Oh. So bakit ngayon na paglaki mo, takot na takot kang humawak sa kapwa mo lalaki?
True.
Kasalanan niya ng simbahan. Si binaling na naman
Sure.
lahat.
Oh. It's ano yan eh, dahil sa indoctrination na nangyayari.
So parang mayroon tayong brainwashing in the society na mali yung ganito.
It's practically brainwashing. Yung nagdidictate ang society ng norms sa atin. Eh, ang problema, oo, sure, society ang majority. Pero hindi porkit majority, nasa tama ka eh. You know?
Okay, so
So,
agree tayo dyan lahat na talagang
Yeah.
Yes.
so klaruhin lang natin to. Philippine Atheists and Agnostic Society fully supports same-sex marriage.
Yes, of
Of course,
course.
of course.
kaya nga tayo merong yung
Batas.
batas, arm of the of BATAS, di ba?
Correct. Diba?
So hopefully ma-push pa natin further yung progression ng marriage equality. I'd like to call it marriage equality. Kasi
Yeah.
parang you don't have to
Yes.
label it as
Same-sex
heterosexual
couple.
marriage or same-sex
Oh.
marriage.
Oh,
It's
sabagay.
just marriage, right?
Marriage between
Yes.
two humans.
Sa bagay,
Who love
kasi
each other. Yeah.
when gays get married, it's called marriage. You should just call it,
Yeah,
marriage
marriage
equality.
na.
Kasi when a gay man parks a car, you don't call it gay parking. When a gay man cooks, you don't call it gay cooking.
cooking.
It's just called cooking. It's just called parking.
At meron akong narinig na kasabihan pa sa paano na ang kasal daw ay hindi pribilehiyo, kundi karapatan ng bawat tao.
True.
Yan. Dapat
not a privilege.
sa lahat ng kukote ng mga pare at saka masyadong mga pastor ng mga konserbatibo, well, isipin niyo yung narinig niyo sa amin. Ang kasal ay hindi pribilehiyo, uulitin namin, ito ay karapatan ng bawat
No, tsaka isa pa dyan eh. Sinasabi nila na ang same-sex marriage is unnatural. What do you call celibacy?
O yan.
Oh, di ba? Walang
Yeah.
procreation sa celibacy.
Not
Tandaan
natural.
niyo yan.
It's suppression of
So
your
yeah, again,
sexuality.
hopefully, maano natin within a few years. And it's not just BATAS that supports them. There are a lot of other LGBT organizations out there as well. And to whoever is listening, if you're part of an LGBT organization right now, BATAS has your back.
Yes.
Okay, so to wrap up our podcast, no? So for the last segment, yung segment na tinatawag nating Cheers to Reason segment,
Yeah.
no? So I'd like to share lang yung isang news na nakita namin online. Kasi matunog na matunog yung secularism as a topic lately, no? So hindi pa natin siya push masyado sa ngayon dito sa atin. Like, do you remember yung case ni Congressman Mong Palatino
Yeah,
na he
yes.
tried na sana doon sa mga government offices na walang mga relics ng religion.
Yes.
Yan, 'di ba?
And-
Walang i-favor na kung anumang relihiyon.
Yes.
Yan, not just Catholic, no? So, kasi being a government office, dapat wala siyang pinapaboran na relihiyon.
It should be neutral ground.
Neutral ground.
And Palatino is not even atheist.
Yeah. So, actually, this also happened sa US, ano? So, in a public school naman, na there's this public school na called Muldrow Public School, na they have these 10 commandments posted in every classroom. So, remember, this is a public school. This is not a private Catholic school, ano? So, ngayon, yung mga students, they wanted it to be taken down. Not because they're against Catholicism, but they wanted the school to be equal, to treat everyone equally,
Equally, yeah.
whatever religion that you have. So, syempre, yung Muldrow Public School, they don't want to have it taken down kasi parang it's sort of sentimental to them. 20 years na daw na nandun sa school nila. Bakit tatanggalin? It has lent identity to the school. Pero yun yung problem eh. Why do you have to give a religious identity to a public school? Okay.
Paano yung mga Muslim?
Okay, remember, a public.
Yung mga Buddhist, iba-iba ang
Yeah.
paniniwala ng tao. Porke ba Kristiyano ka ikaw ang lalamang.
Tsaka yun nga
Hindi
it
ganun.
provides a hostile environment. Hindi naman, let's
Yeah,
not say hostile.
hostile
No, hindi naman
environment.
hostile. Unfriendly environment. It's unwelcoming.
Kasi
Kasi,
the Muslims na nag-aaral.
oo. Tandaan, and the US isn't just a Christian country. You have Buddhists. Again, you have
Yeah.
Buddhists, you have Muslims, you have
A lot.
whatever.
A lot. Actually, mas nakaka-offend yan sa ibang religions kesa sa atheists. Because usually we don't...
atheists are not offended.
Kaya nga mas nakaka-offend yan. So if pinaglalaban man natin yung secularism, more on tulong yan sa ibang religion.
Pero karamihan naman ang written about secularism, yung mga dominant religions eh.
Exactly.
Pero in other Islamic countries, it's
Ang
the
mga
Catholics
Christian.
themselves or the Christians themselves who are asking for secularism.
Yeah.
Because hello, double standards.
Yeah.
Hindi, ang gusto nating i-emphasize dito, hindi tayo kaaway ng mga taong naniniwala sa kung saan pa man. Di ba?
Kahit sa
Ang
butike.
patas, of course, it's an atheist society. Hindi tayo kaaway. Kaibigan pa nga tayo ng mga taong naniniwala sa Diyos.
Yeah.
Di ba? Kaya nga lang, minsan, nag-overboard sila. Kinukuha na nila yung mga dapat hindi nila kunin o inaari nila kung ano yung gusto nila, sila ang nasusunod. Hindi dapat ganun ang sitwasyon.
Sa atin lang naman equality. Dapat
Equalidad.
pantay-pantay lahat.
So, I guess that concludes our podcast for
Bye for now.
July
Maraming salamat.
30 minutes. Once again, I am Double R Raft Riot.
I'm Doc Titi.
Harley.
Mark.
Reggie Passion, pasalamatan natin ang ating guest, ang ating
Roderick.
panauhin ngayong gabi.
Roderick Tubil po.
Yay!
Maraming
Okay,
salamat.
so that concludes it. Bye guys, and cheers to
Bye-bye.
reason. Thank you.
Please visit the BATAS website at batas.co. That is BATAS.co, where you could read more about the organization and articles on atheism, religion, science, and social issues. And for more lively discussions, you can join us in our forum on the BATAS website. Just type forum.batas.co or just look for us on Facebook. For those who are more into fast, micro updates on the latest news on atheism or newly published articles on the website, you can follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter name is BATAS_SOC. Remember, we can be good without God, think without fear, live without delusions. Have a happy life.